Welcome to this edition of the El Segundo City Council Recap. I'm your host, Egrio De Leo. Let's take a look at the items presented to the El Segundo City Council at their September 16, 2025 meeting. Council read 3 proclamations at the outset of the meeting. City Council proclaimed October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the city, joining communities nationwide to support those currently battling the disease, celebrate survivors, honor the many lives lost, and recognize the medical professionals and researchers working to find a cure. City Council proclaimed September 12th through October 15th National Hispanic Heritage Month, celebrating the culture, heritage, and countless contributions of the Hispanic community in El Segundo and throughout the country. The proclamation was accepted by Sean O'Brien of the city's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. City Council proclaimed September 21st as International Day of Peace. The proclamation encourages all residents to participate in acts of compassion and community engagement that promote understanding, cooperation, and a lasting culture of peace. The proclamation was accepted by El Segundo School District Superintendent Dr. Jason Johnson. During consent, Council designated Mayor Chris Pimentel and City Manager Daryl George as delegate and alternative delegate for the Cal City's annual conference and expo to be held in Long Beach October 8th through the 10th. Council also adopted the City of El Segundo 2025 Local Hazard Mitigation Plan discussed at the September 2nd meeting. A local hazard mitigation plan is a medium-term plan to address potential hazards in a natural or human-caused emergency. During staff presentations, Chevron Refinery Director Brian Stock and External Affairs Advisor Jessica Vincent presented a $75,000 grant from Chevron for economic development in the city. This marks over $1.5 million of grant funding from Chevron over the past 12 years. Senior Management Analyst Christina Reveles thanked Chevron for their generous support and highlighted key economic development initiatives that have been funded by Chevron grants. City Council thanked Chevron for their contributions to the community and authorized the acceptance of the grant. Human Resources Director Rebecca Reddick presented a set of resolutions amending the city's contribution for CalPERS medical premiums to align with agreements made with labor groups representing certain city workers as well as unrepresented workers considered full-time under the Affordable Care Act. Mayor Chris Pimentel noted that he wanted the city to be an employer of choice and that, quote, normalizing healthcare benefits for all employees, unquote, was a major achievement. City Council adopted the resolutions. Human Resources Director Rebecca Reddick presented proposed revisions to certain employee classifications resulting from a study conducted by the city. The revisions modified job titles and requirements, established basic salary ranges, and reclassified 4 incumbents. The revisions also updated the Fair Labor Standards Act designation to non-exempt for 2 classifications. Council adopted the revisions. Chief Financial Officer Paul Chung presented a preliminary financial report of the 3rd and 4th quarters of the fiscal year 2024 through 2025. Chung reported that revenues and expenditures were as expected and there are no fiscal concerns. Most general fund revenues reached or exceeded the budgeted amount, and most departments ended the fiscal year under budget. The final audited fiscal year end financial report will be presented to City Council in early 2026. During Council reports, Council approved a resolution supporting USA's Surfing's recertification as the national governing body of Olympic surfing. City Attorney David King reported that in closed session, Council authorized the city manager to opt into settlement agreements connected to the opioid crisis. City Manager Daryl George provided an update on the recent activities related to Hyperion. South Coast Air Quality Management District received 69 odor complaints over the past 2 weeks and issued 2 notices of violation for nuisance odors. Information about Hyperion can be found on the city's website at elsegundo.org/Hyperion. At the close of the meeting, Council recognized the passing of Jan Cruikshank at the age of 96. Cruikshank co-founded the El Segundo Education Foundation and served on the El Segundo School Board and City Council. To watch the complete City Council meeting for September 16, 2025, and learn more about the agenda items covered, visit elsegundo.org or watch the meeting on Channel 3. The next meeting will be Tuesday, October 7.